I take photos on weekends. She works in an office. We shop on Saturdays. They eat ice cream. He drinks orange juice. I talk to my friends. My brother plays the guitar. She opens the window. We dance at parties. They travel by train. He reads comics. I wear jeans every day. She feeds the cat. My grandma bakes cakes. We visit the zoo. The dog barks loudly. He watches football. I use the computer. She listens to the radio. We eat together. They work from home. My sister waters the plants. He plays chess. I ride a bike. She buys vegetables. We have lunch at school. They help at home. He wakes up early. I take the bus. She answers the phone. We eat breakfast together. My uncle drives a taxi. They sing songs. He opens the door. I pack my bag. She teaches Spanish. We eat fruit every day. They call their friends. He draws a car. I play with my cat. She wears a red dress. We enjoy sunny days. They drink cold water. He carries a big bag. My cousin reads novels. I clean the kitchen. She loves dancing. We run in the park. They make breakfast. He eats an egg.
I wake up at 7 a.m. She drinks coffee in the morning. He works in a hospital. We go to school every day. They like pizza. My sister plays the piano. The sun rises in the east. He studies English on Mondays. She reads books every evening. We eat lunch at 1 p.m. They play football in the park. My dad drives a car. She writes in her notebook. I clean my room on Saturdays. He listens to music. The baby sleeps at night. I like chocolate. She helps her mom. We walk to school. The cat sits on the sofa. He cooks dinner every day. I brush my teeth every morning. She talks on the phone. My brother reads the newspaper. They travel every summer. He plays video games. She eats an apple every day. We visit our grandparents on Sundays. I use my phone to learn English. I watch TV after dinner. She loves her dog. I go to bed at 10 p.m. He eats rice for lunch. We live in a big house. They read every day. The baby laughs a lot. My mom cooks very well. I drink tea every morning. He cleans the windows. She watches cartoons. We study English. My dad fixes the car. The teacher writes on the board. I sing in the shower. She paints pictures. We play board games. They like swimming. He walks his dog. My sister draws flowers. I take photos on weekends. I am reading a book. She is cooking dinner. He is watching TV. We are playing football. They are studying English. I am drinking coffee. She is painting a picture. He is cleaning the kitchen. We are walking in the park. They are listening to music. I am writing a letter. She is driving to work. He is swimming in the pool. We are eating lunch. They are talking to the teacher. I am waiting for the bus. She is watering the plants. He is fixing the car. We are having a picnic. They are reading newspapers. I am washing the dishes. She is teaching a class. He is singing a song. We are dancing at the party. They are shopping for clothes. I am making tea. She is learning Spanish. He is playing the guitar. We are visiting our friends. They are running in the park. I am drawing a cat. She is brushing her hair. He is opening the door. We are traveling to London. They are baking a cake. I am closing the window. She is calling her mother. He is repairing his bike. We are painting the walls. They are waiting in line. I am taking photos. She is swimming in the sea. He is laughing loudly. We are playing chess. They are watching a movie. I am preparing breakfast. She is feeding the baby. He is reading a magazine. We are climbing the mountain. They are cleaning the windows. I am eating an apple. She is wearing a red dress. He is drinking milk. We are looking for our keys. They are planting flowers. I am sitting on the sofa. She is sleeping now. He is talking on the phone. We are playing cards. They are learning new words. I am helping my sister. She is cooking pasta. He is reading a story. We are painting together. They are walking to school. I am feeding the dog. She is opening a gift. He is eating pizza. We are shopping for food. They are laughing at a joke. I am learning to swim. She is writing in her notebook. He is riding his bike. We are making cookies. They are visiting the zoo. I am playing the piano. She is walking the dog. He is drinking tea. We are watching the sunset. They are building a house. I am listening to music. She is drawing a flower. He is buying vegetables. We are studying together. They are painting the fence. I am holding a baby. She is cutting vegetables. He is washing the car. We are visiting a museum. They are swimming in the river. I am wearing my jacket. She is reading a map. He is fixing the door. We are talking to friends. They are traveling by train. I am drinking water. She is eating a sandwich. He is playing computer games. We are enjoying the music. They are taking a photo.
I have been studying English for 2 years. She has been reading a book since morning. He has been working here for 5 years. We have been playing football since 3 p.m. They have been living in London for a long time. My sister has been learning to cook this week. The baby has been crying for an hour. I have been waiting for you since 9 o'clock. She has been talking on the phone for 20 minutes. He has been driving all day. We have been practicing grammar exercises. They have been watching TV since dinner. I have been using my computer for 3 hours. She has been listening to music in her room. He has been painting the house since Monday. We have been sitting here for a long time. They have been running in the park for an hour. I have been working on this project all day. She has been cleaning the kitchen since morning. He has been playing the guitar for years. We have been walking around the city all afternoon. They have been studying for their exams. I have been drinking more water lately. She has been teaching English for 10 years. He has been fixing his bike since yesterday. We have been preparing dinner together. They have been helping their parents on the farm. I have been writing emails since breakfast. She has been drawing beautiful pictures. He has been building a new house. We have been learning new words every day. They have been visiting us more often. I have been exercising for a long time. She has been studying math all week. He has been sending messages all morning. We have been planning our trip for months. They have been growing vegetables in the garden. I have been shopping for clothes. She has been preparing for her presentation. He has been cooking dinner for the family. We have been practicing speaking skills. They have been singing songs together. I have been working from home recently. She has been taking photos of the flowers. He has been running every morning. We have been playing chess for 2 hours. They have been laughing at the funny movie. I have been washing the dishes since lunch. She has been waiting at the bus stop. He has been working out at the gym. We have been making a cake since morning. They have been traveling around Europe. I have been reading about history. She has been watering the plants. He has been studying geography. We have been cooking pasta together. They have been cleaning their room. I have been improving my writing skills. She has been speaking to her friend. He has been listening carefully. We have been organizing the party. They have been playing basketball. I have been waiting at the station. She has been studying science. He has been watching the sunset. We have been solving puzzles. They have been writing letters. I have been jogging in the park. She has been practicing yoga. He has been reading the newspaper. We have been preparing our homework. They have been watching birds. I have been making a drawing. She has been baking cookies. He has been brushing the dog. We have been looking for the keys. They have been discussing the problem. I have been learning Spanish. She has been fixing her hair. He has been checking the computer. We have been watching the children play. They have been helping in the garden. I have been talking to my teacher. She has been swimming in the pool. He has been learning the guitar. We have been buying new clothes. They have been eating healthier food. I have been calling my friends. She has been practicing her dance. He has been working on his homework. We have been decorating the house. They have been playing with the cat. I have been telling stories to my brother. She has been writing a diary. He has been preparing tea. We have been waiting for the teacher. They have been painting the fence. I have been drinking coffee. She has been improving her reading. He has been learning new skills.
I visited my grandmother yesterday. She watched a movie last night. They played football in the park. He cleaned his room in the morning. We cooked pasta for dinner. I studied English yesterday. She danced at the party. They traveled to Paris last summer. He painted a picture. We listened to music all evening. I read a book last week. She baked a cake for her friends. They went to the zoo. He fixed his bike. We walked in the forest. I called my best friend. She bought a new dress. They visited the museum. He worked in the garden. We drank coffee at a cafe. I learned a new word. She played the piano. They watched the sunrise. He caught a fish. We ate pizza for lunch. I wrote a letter to my cousin. She painted her nails. They climbed a mountain. He repaired his car. We visited the library. I saw a rainbow. She helped her mother. They cooked soup together. He traveled by train. We planted flowers in the garden. I met my old teacher. She made a salad. They cleaned the house. He swam in the river. We sang songs around the fire. I opened the window. She closed the door. They visited London. He played chess with his friend. We drew pictures in art class. I listened to the radio. She bought some bread. They drank tea. He found a wallet. We cooked rice.
I painted the wall blue. She baked cookies. They went to the cinema. He read a newspaper. We visited our friends. I cleaned the kitchen. She drove to work. They played basketball. He told a funny joke. We watched a football match. I had breakfast at 8 a.m. She studied for the exam. They danced all night. He worked at the office. We visited a small village. I bought some apples. She called her sister. They walked to school. He made a sandwich. We went swimming. I saw my favorite actor. She ate chocolate cake. They cleaned their room. He fixed the computer. We enjoyed the party. I played the guitar. She traveled to Italy. They visited a farm. He painted a boat. We listened to the teacher. I cooked chicken. She wore a red dress. They played with the dog. He caught a butterfly. We watched the stars. I baked bread. She read an interesting story. They built a sandcastle. He drew a car. We played video games. I visited a bookstore. She ate ice cream. They saw dolphins. He walked in the park. We drank orange juice. I made pancakes.
She painted a flower. They took photos. He played tennis. We visited the art gallery.
I was reading a book yesterday evening. She was cooking dinner when I arrived. They were playing football in the park. He was watching TV at 8 p.m. We were studying English last night. The children were sleeping at 10 o'clock. I was listening to music all afternoon. She was writing an email at that time. He was running in the park yesterday morning. We were waiting for the bus. They were talking on the phone. I was walking to school. She was painting a picture. The dog was barking loudly. He was fixing his car. We were drinking tea in the kitchen. I was working on my project. They were traveling to London. She was playing the piano. He was cleaning the windows. We were visiting our grandparents. They were eating pizza. I was drawing a picture. She was washing the dishes. He was helping his father. We were shopping in the market. They were swimming in the pool. I was cooking pasta. She was studying history. He was making a phone call. We were reading magazines. They were dancing at the party. I was looking at the stars. She was ironing clothes. He was building a house. We were watching a movie. They were learning new words. I was waiting for my friend. She was taking photos. He was singing a song. We were planning our trip. They were preparing breakfast. I was opening the window. She was feeding the cat. He was studying for the exam. We were writing letters. They were playing chess. I was drinking coffee. She was cleaning her room. He was telling a story. We were having lunch together. They were drawing pictures. I was walking in the park. She was reading the newspaper. He was cutting the grass. We were swimming in the river. They were waiting at the station. I was playing the guitar. She was visiting her aunt. He was eating an apple. We were talking about our plans. They were running in the garden. I was sleeping in my room. She was watching the children. He was writing in his notebook. We were waiting for the teacher. They were listening to music. I was opening a present. She was making soup. He was driving to work. We were sitting in the living room. They were standing in the queue. I was walking home. She was waiting at the bus stop. He was talking to his friend. We were visiting the museum. They were laughing at the joke. I was drinking orange juice. She was watching a documentary. He was learning French. We were cleaning the house. They were writing postcards. I was playing with my dog. She was buying vegetables. He was waiting in the car. We were playing basketball. They were swimming in the sea. I was looking for my keys. She was reading a storybook. He was fixing his bike. We were painting the walls. They were working in the garden. I was helping my brother. She was drinking tea. He was opening the door. We were preparing a party. They were playing in the snow. I was studying math. She was writing a poem. He was cooking rice.
I had finished my homework before dinner. She had already left when I arrived. They had visited London before the trip to Paris. He had cooked dinner before his wife came home. We had cleaned the house before our guests arrived. The film had started when we reached the cinema. I had read the book before watching the movie. She had studied English before she moved to the UK. He had gone to bed before midnight. They had eaten breakfast before going to school. We had lived in that city for 5 years before moving. I had seen that movie twice before. We had met him before the party. He had worked there for 10 years before he retired. They had left when it started to rain. We had finished our lunch before the bell rang. I had never tried sushi before yesterday. She had written the email before the meeting. He had washed the car before his dad came home. They had played football before it got dark. We had planned the trip months before. I had called my mom before I went out. She had learned the song by heart. He had broken his phone before the exam. They had done their homework before watching TV. We had met the teacher before the class started. I had packed my bag before leaving home. She had finished her tea before he came in. He had forgotten his keys at work. They had waited for an hour before the bus came. We had taken photos before it rained. I had written a letter before sending the message. She had cooked pasta before her guests arrived. He had learned Spanish before visiting Spain. They had opened the gifts before dinner. We had made a cake before the party began. I had cleaned my room before my friend came. She had finished the report before the deadline. He had eaten all the cookies before I came home. They had gone to the beach before lunch. We had known each other for years before marriage. I had saved enough money before buying a car. She had played the piano before she started singing. He had studied all night before the test. They had arrived early before the meeting started. We had just finished dinner before the guests came. I had heard that story before. She had never seen snow before her trip. He had told me the truth before anyone else. They had learned the rules before the game. We had decided to go before it was too late. I had known her since childhood. She had dreamed about that job for years. He had fixed the computer before I used it. They had left the house before sunrise. We had done the shopping before Sunday. I had cooked dinner before you called. She had visited her grandmother before school. He had opened the window before going to bed. They had watched that movie before. We had discussed the problem before the meeting. I had never met such a kind person before. She had already done her homework. He had gone to work before breakfast. They had finished painting the walls before night. We had waited for the train before it arrived. I had seen him at the park before. She had bought a dress before the party. He had washed the dishes before leaving. They had slept for 10 hours before waking up. We had written the report before lunch. I had studied the topic before the exam. She had practiced a lot before the competition.